pal here, more space engineers, and right now we're cutting it a little close on a mining excavation. Yeah, I ended up having to come back, turn the lights off there, to get some gold, and we are kind of overloaded. The little lawnmower was never meant to do this. I went ahead and put in a ore detector and had to add a bunch of thrusters. I'll show you what we've done as soon as we get out of this hole here. Alright, so if you remember that ship that we recovered and turned into the new large shuttle, if you remember when we were in that area before, we found some gold. Well, yeah. Oh, so much stuff down there. Alright, so we've gotten that taken care of. Oh, let's see here. We need to head that way, I believe. Yeah. Which means I have to get our ship up there. I think we have the lift to do this. Oh, so we have a lot of lateral thrusters on this thing now. And I even put a couple of descent thrusters on, just so that we could make sure we had enough, just in case the ship started to roll. Oh, man. I'm not sure that's... I should clear that, I hope. We're going to be cutting this really close. What I'm trying to do is get to an altitude that I can level off. The problem that we're going to run into is that because this thing was never really meant to haul any type of like extended amounts of cargo, especially this much material, we're kind of front heavy. So what I may need to do is add a couple of batteries to the back of this thing, because you can see I'm not doing anything and it's trying to pitch down. So I'm actually feathering the up arrow in order, or the pitch up, to try and keep this thing somewhat level. Oh, and now it's starting to pull to the other side, so I have to be careful. We should be okay though, I hope. Ah. Oh, man. So, yeah, it's been a bit of an adventure. And I'm starting to worry that we're not going to make it back to base. It says, 2 to 3 minutes. Basically, what I have to do is keep this thing as level as possible. And that's what I'm doing now, is just basically fighting the controls. And this is the problem with putting the aerodynamic mod in. You end up having to actually deal with aerodynamics. So we've got a pretty good clip going here. Hopefully we'll make it. Of course, with my luck, we're gonna run out just as we get back there. Now, see, I thought I had planned a little bit better power-wise, but I guess I wasn't thinking about the trip back as much as I probably should have been. So, oh, this is going to be close. All right, let's see if we can get this thing under control. I really want to get this thing down far enough so that if we run out of power, I can hopefully salvage it. Alright. And let's hope we don't drop this thing like directly on our base. Oh, that's gonna be bad. Oh. Well, we made it back. Oh, man. Look at how close we are. Oh, that is hilarious. Alright, well, yeah. Let's drop this stuff off, let Bob pick it up. Oh, hello. I wonder if we throw another battery on there. Oh. See, I don't have... Can I get another battery on there? No. What do I need for this? I need steel plates. So if we throw a couple, maybe even just like a couple of small batteries. Oh, man. Yeah, because even just a couple of small batteries might give us enough power. So if we go... like that. Does that give us... Come on. Oh, I just need you to go a little further. You can do it. Hey, look at that. There we go. Oh, now we can charge the batteries up. Oh. Well, that worked out surprisingly well, all things considered. Alright, so... Unfortunately, that connector isn't tied into the network, so I can't pull the ore out like that. But that's okay. We can... we can make do with what we have, right? Oh, man. Hi. Alright, so... how did the gold get over there? It's 28K there. Oh, did it push it all into the connector? There we go. Drop my grinder. Give me that back. Thank you. Alright, so... Actually, we'll do it this way. And you can go in there. Alright, so... that little fiasco aside, I really haven't had a whole lot of chance to keep working on the pods over here. It's one of the things I said I wanted to get done. Basically, I was in the process of making materials and I ran out of gold, so I had to go get more gold. Well, that process was, you know, a bit longer than I want to admit to. But here's what it is. Okay, so we got all of this done. So I do want to go ahead and figure out what we're going to do with these things, because I'm thinking originally I thought I wanted the back wall to be higher than the front wall, but now that we have the underslung turrets, because right now what we're thinking is that this is going to have to come up in some way, and I may actually put windows in. Because you see, this thing has 1,200 hit points, right? If we go look at the windows, specifically these guys or the portholes, let's see. You should be on that one, yeah. All right, 480. So that one's 1780. That's actually got basically more hit points than the light armor block. All of these are, surprisingly, that one is less. Okay. So portholes might not be the bad way to go then. Or I'm sorry, viewports. Let's turn off auto rotate, and we could go vertical. We could go invert it, which might not be bad. Well, either way, it's going to block the... if I put them like that, then at least I can see them. I need steel plates. Let's go ahead and grab those and grab another couple hundred of those. Okay. So what I'm thinking is that we'll do something like that. And then we can actually have something like this maybe. And I'll probably I'll do some kind of transition piece on there, and we'll have to do the same on the other side. But then we have to have one more block above it, which might be a place where we actually start using the heavy armor. Yeah, see, that's significantly more hit points. And so we'd be able to have those come up like so. And we can repeat that on this side. And then for the corners, do it kind of cheap and easy. And then here, I'm thinking that might not be bad. And then we can just go ahead and, oh, you know what? Let's go put the windows up there. And then that way we have a view inside. Some natural light. And remember, I was talking about having a walkway in here that'll get us up into like a second area, a second tier kind of position. And so that actually will all play together then. Because what I'm thinking here is on the interior area, excuse me, on the interior area, thinking maybe something like that. And then we can do that. Let's see here. So I'll have maybe stairs that come up. And then we have another set of stairs that come up over here. And we'll do something like that. And then over here, maybe have, let's see, let's do a walkway. Maybe something like that, and then we have the stairs come off of there. What do I need? Interior plates, right? Construction components. Alright. Let's go ahead and grab a bunch of each. There. Let's drop the heavy armor block for just a moment. And that gets us down here where we can, if we needed to, work on the areas behind. What I might do, if we go something like this, maybe. There you go. That gets us up in there. Let's go those like that. Do that. There. Okay. That's attached to other walls, so we can actually get away with having that be slightly different. Thinking maybe something like that. Just gives us a little bit more room here. And you can go there, and then we'll be able to put speed upgrade modules in on these. Another one there and there. All right. I know what I'll do is I'll put, actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and do, I can't do that. I was gonna put like a window or something over that, but But yeah, what I'm thinking is that on one side, probably over here, most likely, we'll end up with, that's going to be all that. That'll be there. So I'm thinking we'll put a bed in here as well, maybe on top of the assembler on each side, and that way you have a little bit of extra habitation in here. So, but basically one of the things I'm trying to do is use the hubs to block some of the small turrets from firing over this way and potentially hit things like our mining arm. But that gets us to the height we need. I guess at this point then it's just really just closing it in. I might have to take that line out. Might take that line out and maybe instead of having those, maybe we'll flip these like we did over there. That'll still give us the same height, and it'll give us a little bit of girth, width to the base. That also gives us a little bit more room on the interior side, because what we'll be able to do is on the second level, we'd be able to put the beds in. I'll have to play around with some of that. Okay, so I think that will about do it for us today. Well, thank you all for stopping in. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I'm definitely going to have to give this a little bit more thought, because like I said, I want to have this set up so that it's something that's easy to reproduce. And what I may end up doing is making a blueprint of each of the modules, and then make a blueprint of the center tower. That might be something. So if you're interested in it, let me know. If you want the entire base, like the entire base, let me know, and I'll try and make a blueprint of it. What I should do is really make a scenario for this, because if I save it as a scenario, then you get everything, you know, in situation, like where it needs to be, and everything already set up and running. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm going to get out of here. I want to thank you all for stopping in. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Like I said, had a lot of fun hanging out with you all today, and we have a couple of things to think about. So, let me know what you think. Actually, you know what? We can do this really quick while we are waiting for me to get my stuff together here. Let's do that. All right. Let's see. How does that look if we do that? Anyway, I'm gonna get out of here. If you enjoyed it, you know the routine. If you didn't, make sure you leave a comment, tell me why. And on that note, I'm going to get out of here. Hope you all have a fantastic day. Enjoy the rest of your week. And we will see you back here next time for more Space Engineers. As always, folks, take care and be safe out there, everybody. Oh, still so much to do.